Hello everyone, this is Will Stroll from Upendo Ventures. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day or evening whenever and wherever you're seeing this video. I'm very quickly going to give you an introduction. This is for members. Members of the San Carlos Business Networking Group are able to create their own events. So if you go to SCBNG.org and log in, once you do, you get these two fantastic buttons here. And until then, you just see whatever's there for you. Okay, and behind the scenes, I just paused the video and then restarted it so I can turn off notifications. Anyhow, anybody can see any of the events, but as somebody who's a member, you can add your own event or just click manage events to go to them. In addition, in your dashboard, you have another way to just go to manage the events. So you just scroll down beyond the meetings, and always remember, no matter what, you can always get to the right Zoom link here. So don't worry about what's in email if you're not into it. But anyway, when you scroll down, you can go to events. So we click there, and then we can see the listing of our own events. You won't see everybody's here. You'll only see your own, unless you're somebody with elevated privileges. All right. So from here, I can look at all of them or past, but right now I haven't added any for my own. So I'm going to add a sample one right now. All right. So in order to do that, I'm going to just click add event. Okay. So very first time. So when I choose to add an event, there's a bunch of fields in here. One thing you can do is if you have a screenshot tool, you can take a screenshot of this entire page and then ask your AI tool to help you fill it out. And it'll give you a copy and paste way to do it. In addition, I have a using AI button. When you click on this, one of the really cool things is it creates a prompt for you. And depending on how much you've already filled out in your form, it will customize that prompt. So that way you have better output from your respective chat tool. So it doesn't matter if you're using ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or whatever, click to copy and then paste it over there and then start pasting your values over here. But all I'm gonna do is fill out some of these values. But before I do that, I'm gonna explain some. The title, this will be a title for your event, so it'll be the main thing that people see in the search engines, in the title bar, and the page, and also it will help generate what's known as a slug. Don't worry about that. It'll be generated for you. A short summary will be in all the views that are not the full description views, so it'll help with that. Your full description, if you've ever created an event, that's all it is. Just describe your event in as much detail as possible. Copy and paste from wherever. And then you click your start date, or you choose your start date, okay? So that's when your event starts. And then by default, it'll choose the hour after, and then from there you can just choose whatever time after it ends, unless it's multiple days, in which case choose all day. The very first time you will need to choose your time zone. After that, you will never have to choose that again. And then you will be your own organizer, so don't worry about that. People with elevated privileges can choose the organizer. And then choose your category. If there's a category that you want me to add, just ask me. If there is a tag you want me to add, just ask me. I'll add them. The venue will be auto-populated for you. So if, like, for example, if you're at, let's say, I don't know if vibrato will come up. This is just a guess. I have no idea. Okay, no, there is no vibrato. No address for that. I don't think Upendo will come up either. Ventures? No. Anyhow, so let's say Levi Stadium. There we go. A place that that has a bigger thing, or a more known address, it'll just fill this out for you. Now, the very, 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 very cool thing is, if you're able to use that, it'll fill out the latitude and longitude for you, which enables some really cool map features in the front end. The calls to action, this is where somebody will be able to click to go and register for your event. So likely it's going to be on your own site or somewhere else, Eventbrite or something. And then there's a secondary call to action. So this could be a link to maybe your email or something. Doesn't matter. And then we also have on the right column, if it's a free event, be sure to mark it, because in the future, on the front end, it'll highlight that as a feature. The SEO part is one of the most important things you can do, because that's our most important customer, which is Google, right? And so if you put a value in both of those, then it unlocks other values in the background that you'll never see, but all the AI bots and Googles of the world will see them. And so it helps me feed it right into it automatically without you having to do anything else. So it ends up in those searches where Google lists events. The next thing is the files and images. These are useful not just for what you see on the page, but also when people share the links across various platforms. It's ideal to use an image for each of these, usually customized, but if you want to, you can use the same one for each, and that's fine. The other thing that's very important is the image alt text that will unlock other features in the background too. So you just describe the image, all right? The last thing is these features and audiences. These are very, very powerful, because this instructs not only the humans looking at this what features or benefits they'll get out of it, or if they even are an intended audience member, the target audience, but it also tells all the search bots too. So I'm going to fill this out real quick auto-magically and be right back with you. Okay, so I just used AI myself and then copied and pasted all these values. So you can see that I have a summary in here. I have a full description. I can use some light formatting in here if I want, like some headers and whatnot. Let's see here. I changed my time zone. Remember to do that the first time. And the venue in here, I typed out Pete's Coffee and it gave me a latitude and longitude. And I just have some example calls to action, sorry. And then on the right, I did the same, I pasted the same things. I got SEO, title, and description. I added an image for it. And then, oops, my image alt text. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. Copy. And then paste. There we go. And then I added 3 each, features and audiences. So open networking, local business introductions, and so on. So we can look at all this, and then whenever we're ready, we just click that, go back up to the top, save the event. Uh-oh, I missed something. What did I miss? URL. Oops, I put it in the wrong place. Yep, that is not a valid URL. That is correct. See, even I can do that. I already had the image alt text. Okay. See, anybody can make these mistakes. It's completely okay. All right, so I just clicked save events. I thought I did. All right, let me click it again, sorry. And boom. So the event was saved and ready. So if I click cancel, is the same as clicking close, but cancel and close. So whatever's happening, you didn't click save, so it just returns you back to the event list. But I can see that right now it's pending approval. So at this point, you should have an email that says, "Hey, you just posted an event. Here's an email to get, or link to get back here." And then as soon as it's approved, it will be visible. Until then, you can click to edit it again. Like, let's say you made a mistake, or you want to, fix a typo, or add another field or something. You can keep editing this, and it'll keep sending a notification, and it'll keep allowing you to edit it until somebody chooses to approve it, and that's usually going to be me. And then once you're done with it, as you could see there, you can see at any given point in time what changes have happened to it, whether they're changes you made or somebody else made. And then also you can look at the page for it at any time. So I'm just going to go ahead and come over here and approve it. Oops, that's on the other page. Sorry. Manage events. So somebody who's allowed to manage this, let's see here. Let's go ahead and refresh. I can see there it is right there because I put it way in the future. And so now I would be able to come in here and say, yeah, I'm going to approve this. So I'm just going to approve it just by saying it's allowed. And then it unlocks the page. I just refreshed. There's the page that we just created. All right. And then what you see here, it'll change it from pending to published. And then if you want to make another update, you can say, you know what, I'm going to get rid of this test thing here. And this click save. And then it has to go through the review again. And so over here, and it's not going to be live until I approve it. So then I have to go over here and then approve the update. Approved. Great job. Confirm. All right, and then it's all done for you. So if you come over here, you would also receive emails this whole time to let you know what's happening. But at this point, whatever your event is, it's going to be live on the website. So where did I put it? Oh, it's going to be on page 2, huh? There it is. All right, so that's all there is to it. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to have a one-on-one with me or send me a direct email. But you can see that we can register, we can learn more, we can add it to our calendar, we can get we get the map, we get what to expect, and the search engines know about it almost instantly. I hope this helps. Have a great day.